What's going on, guys? I'm not trying to make this video formal, but yeah, earlier in this video I posted how like when I woke up this morning I felt like like just not motivated, not depressed or anything, but just one of those days where you're not feeling like really doing anything or going in the outside world, So when that happened, I thought about like, man, this is a perfect time for me to do a video on this, because I feel like it's like a big thing that sorry, my son's behind me, but I'm not gonna edit anything out. I'm gonna keep it, and my elbows are ashy. Yeah, like I wanted to talk about real life stuff, and I feel like that's what we need more of, is people being real and talking about this type of stuff, because we're in a society today where if you say something like this, like say to your friends or to your family, or somebody invites you somewhere and you be like, oh no, I don't feel it, automatically in their mind it goes to like, oh, something's wrong with them, or if you're not doing stuff on social media and being all, you know how it is, posting all your highlights, people think like, dang, I wonder what's going on with them. And I say this because I've been that person before. I used to be the person where that's how it would be, like, damn, what's going on with these people? I wonder if they're still together, like they don't post. And it's like weird that we got programmed to be like that, but basically I took some notes earlier. I told my wife, man, I want to start taking notes and like being a little more efficient with stuff, so I have something to like go from. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at notes, and I'm just gonna talk about it a little bbit. But yeah, it's just like I wanted this video to be basically steps to like those days when you wake up and you're not feeling it, and you just want to, like, what it is. You guys know what I'm saying. Somber days, whatever it is. I have some notes of like things that worked for me. So this is not like some professional advice. This is my advice. This is what worked for me. And I feel like that the greatest teacher in life is your own experiences. Like, yes, people from the outside can give you input like this, but we're all human, and if we're all truthful with our experiences, it helps the next person. It helps the next man or next woman or the future, and that's what type of content we want to push on this channel. So the first thing I put for me is when I wake up like that, the first thing is like, man, I need to do something. And it said, move your body, go outside, get some fresh air, open the windows, let the sun in, or, go on a walk. Like, so that's why I make it a habit now, especially that we have our son, is to go out on walks, man. Like, every time I come back from the walk, I feel that much better. And like, it's crazy. It's like simple things like that, going outside, breathing fresh air, some sun, like, just listening to the sounds and stuff. That's one thing that like is the simplest to do, and it helps a lot, is going outside, getting some fresh air. Another thing that I put down is listening to music, but pay attention to the music you're listening to. Like, that's one thing, a major transition in my life that helped me the most was the music I was listening to. Like, I'm listening to, like, I like rap and stuff, but I had to slow down on it, because some of this music nowadays, the rappers are talking about like doing this and doing that and killing this, and I'm not doing none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to be like listening to music, because that's the energy. Like, I know there's a saying that says like everything goes in one, like, I'm sure you heard it when you were a kid, like everything I tell you goes in one ear and out the other. Yes, that is true, but if you really tap into that, it's not, because all this stuff is getting tapped into our subconscious mind, and we're absorbing all this energy, and like, it's just not the type of frequency you want to be on. So like, listen to some jazz. Like, I got into jazz, I got into the 60s. My wife loves 60s and blues, and man, all that era, all the old school Motown. So like, I'm sorry, I'm checking on my son. Get into like that type of stuff, like listening to, even if it's just like, you can go on YouTube and you can type in like meditation music, nature sounds, stuff like that, man. Like, that's a major key. Hold on one second. Hey. No. Dog food, boy. I'm sorry, my son was messing with the dog food. Yeah, so that. So where's my phone? Let me get the other notes. Yeah, and that's big, man. The music is a big thing that we aren't, if you're not aware of it, you're not aware of it, and it's not your fault or our fault for not knowing, but that was huge for me. I'm telling you, that was huge for me, the music. Another thing I put is turn off Instagram, turn off social media. just like I said, people use social media, it's just people posting their highlights of things, you know. So like if you're on a week where you're chilling, you're not doing much, and you go on Instagram and your friends are on vacation, you can maybe not even notice it, but you start feeling like, damn, like they're on vacation, I'm at home, and you're comparing. And that's the killer of all joy, is comparison. Don't compare. Everyone's life is different. Everyone has their own issues. We're all human. We all go through the same emotions. Stop comparing. Stop comparing. Trust me. That will save you so much stress. And stop comparing, because you don't know what anyone else is going through. Like, just stop. Another thing was, do a quick workout, even if it's 10 minutes. Do some push-ups, do some squats. You know, like, that's another thing that I try to do every morning. I try to do some push-ups at night before we go to bed. We've been taking, like, I'll do some push-ups and stuff, sit up, stretch. My wife would do her squats and stuff, and it's just, you know, when you feel good about yourself, you feel good, you know. And that's the thing, like, those type of things do something to our mood and our inner physical body, like our inner body. Like, it's not just about the physical, it's not just about the outside. Like, these things do stuff to your mind, get the endorphins flowing. It just feels good to do that, you know. Another thing was, eat some good food. That is another big thing. That's why we transitioned to vegan. I'm not gonna get too into that. I'll talk about it in another video. But man, the food we eat has, I don't care what anyone says, from my experience, the food I eat, it does something to my mood, you know. Like, when I eat like a smoothie, have a morning smoothie, have salads, have fruits, food with life in it, like, you know, food that comes from the sun, you know, like the sun, like anything from the earth like that, like, I feel good, my mood is good. My mood has changed drastically since I went vegan. You know, it's still the normal ups and downs like any person, but I'm saying my mood has changed drastically. Another thing I put, and this is the last thing, is just be grateful for life, you know. Be grateful for life, you know. We never know, you know, like, just be grateful you're awake, you have the opportunity to do these things. Some people wish they could do what you can do. There's always someone in a worse position. We shouldn't strive off that, but we should understand that there are people doing bad or doing worse than you're doing. You got to be grateful for life, and just be excited for the things that come in your life, you know. Try to find something to get excited about, and just stay positive, man. Yeah, like, I'm gonna start doing more videos like this. I'm gonna go more in depth about, like, why I started going on this path, and like tapping into myself, and like how I would try to do things on the outside to make me happy, and or like when I had off days, I would feel like I needed to do things to make me feel like a certain way, to keep my mood a certain way. Like, everything you need is inside of you. You guys, stay positive, stay grateful, stay blessed. You know, don't let anything from the past, like, don't hold on to it anymore, because it just, you guys, stay positive, stay grateful. Life is great. You're doing great. If you're watching this video, I love you. I'm gonna always push out this type of content. I'm gonna always be here for you guys. Thank you for watching. We love you. Give a like and subscribe. I'm gonna do more videos like this also. We also push out other content. We're just getting started, but you know, I want to come on here and speak my truth, our truth, and just let you guys know we're all human. We all are the same. We all feel the same things, and that's how we better the world, is by us being honest with these type of things. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.